I did it.
Hello YouTube, how are you doing today? I hope you're all having an amazing day. So, what am I doing today? Well, I actually went ahead and painted one wall without you guys, but I want to talk mental health for a minute because I found something out last night which explains a lot that's been going on with me. And it gives me a reminder to make a video about this. So, what better way to start off my mental health series? So, hi, if you don't know me, my name is KuanYin, and my current project for the next couple of months is to redecorate my bedroom and master bath and paint and renovate a bit and declutter a lot while discussing mental health. Now, in my previous video where I introduced this, I mentioned that I'm going through some stuff right now, and my life is very, very busy, and I'm losing motivation, and I'm getting a little depressed and a lot anxious, and a lot of triggering moments and insomnia and all of these things. And as a nurse, I do want to say check with your doctor, and don't be ashamed for seeing a counselor or a therapist. I've seen a therapist myself, and it's really helped a lot. And luckily, well, I say luckily for me, I've never had to go on psychiatric medications, but that's an option that is available for people. And, it's physical. Look at it as you break a leg, you go to the doctor, you get the leg taken care of. Well, mental health quite often is a chemistry in the brain. Well, guess what? I actually went for blood work last week and I just got the results last night, and it really explains a lot. I have a hormone imbalance. I have low thyroid. And when I worked in the psych center, there were a lot of people with thyroid issues and on thyroid medications. And because the thyroid helps regulate your whole system, and that includes your moods to some degree. So I've had low thyroid in the past. Like about 4 years ago, I was diagnosed with low thyroid hypothyroidism and was put on levothyroxine, whatever the brand name is. I'll look it up later. I'll put the word here. My brain fog, you know. And that's another symptom of low thyroid is brain fog, and I've had that a lot lately too. So, just a public service announcement, get yourself checked. Sometimes your weight gain and low motivation and being tired all the time isn't necessarily something that you can just snap yourself out of. And it's not something that you need heavy doses of antipsychotic medications for either. It could be something simple like a thyroid disorder that's easily corrected in today's medicine with thyroid medication. I'm also going to look into lifestyle changes so that I don't have to stay on the levothyroxine forever. And if I do, no big deal, because if you need it, you need it. And back when I was on it before, I experienced no side effects, and my liver's fine, my kidney's fine on it. So if you need it, it doesn't harm you. So, all that just to say, get checked out by your doctor. That's the first step. I'm glad that I took that step. That's one way that I can practice self-care. Go to the doctor when I'm not feeling well, whether it's flu or insomnia, depression, weight gain. Getting on to my project. My first step for this weekend was to paint one wall. Just paint one wall. That's all I wanted to do. Just paint a single wall. Do you think I had motivation to be able to do that? Hell yeah! That's one of the reasons why I made my list so tiny, because I know that physically, if I'm feeling well and I have motivation, I could probably have gotten all 4 walls in one room painted in a single day. But I wanted my statement wall to be painted, and that's the dark purple wall. So I wanted to revamp the bathroom purple with this new purple color, retweak my tree of life that I've got painted in the bathroom. I'll show you that little project. And so all I did was paint one wall. And that will give me motivation that automatically makes me want to clear this room out and get all this clutter away. Where before I'm like, meh. But now I see where it's going. And it looks beautiful. And I'm going to do it next weekend. Today's my last day off before I return to work tomorrow. So there's that. And I've got to put a second coat on in the bathroom, But other than that, that's a small little section that I need to do a second coat on. It'll take me no more than a half hour, start to finish, including the cleanup and all that. So let's take a look at this project, shall you? I'll show you my messy bedroom. You see, it looks like I got things all together with this cool backdrop here, which is just a privacy screen with a tapestry on it. Beautiful tree of life. I love trees of life. Can you tell? I painted one in my bathroom and I've got a tapestry with it. Anyway, this is what the whole room looks like. This is going to put me in account for myself. This is going to give me accountability because I'm showing the world my husband's an eye mess. Closet, messy dresser with a whole bunch of craptacular stuff on top, and he likes to hang his clothes off it. And the dream catcher, I love dream catchers. It's not going to go in this decor. I think I'm going to regift that to someone and let it bless someone else. Show you Dennis's half of the room first because that's not too bad. My screen folds up into a little cube that sits right here, with like that inside of it and a filming table inside of it. Behind there is just his bookshelf. I'm not really gonna try disassembling this. It's just a bookshelf. Not too bad. It's a little cluttery, but that's on him. Now, those blinds up there, so on, that's coming down. Sorry about the lighting. It'll get better, but yeah, so all that's coming down. Now, he's got a bunch of motivational posters on his side of the bed, but I might make a gallery wall of them of some sort. And his little end table over there, I'm probably going to paint that wall color. And don't mind the bed. Comforter's actually at the laundromat right now. So we've got mismatched bedspread, well, mismatched blankets all over instead of a proper bedspread, king size bed. And I just revamped the headboard right there. Of course, there's the wall I painted. There's that dark color. I'm in love with it. Much better than this green stripe, don't you think? And I told you in the previous video about the Hanuman Chalisa, how special that is with me. I'll give you a photo of it hanging on our wall before I took it down to paint the wall here. Now here's my side of the room. About a third of this mess is all a giveaway pile that I can just get rid of. That stack of boxes right there, those are all giveaways. So they go bye-bye this coming week. All right, and then my dresser, getting rid of that thing, all broken up, and it'll bless someone else who might need a dresser and who can refurbish it and or just put new handles on it or whatever they want to do with it. You know, bless someone with that and clear off all the clutter. There's a whole lot of clutter up here. And then, of course, that there, right there. What am I going to put on the purple wall? Oh, yeah, I already told you, the Chalisa. And I've already put the lines on. It's going to help Dennis put the form of the Chalisa, the Sanskrit, on there with a pencil, a white pencil. And then I'm going to go through with a silver marker that's going to kind of match the other three walls while at the same time giving a little glint and making it special. I'm going to hand letter the Hanuman Chalisa right across there. Most people won't know what it is, but we'll know what it is, and it'll look beautiful, and it will be silver lettering of this nature right here. And I'll show you the bathroom. I'm a messy painter. I usually do my decluttering after I paint, not before. I had already painted a tree of life in like a medium purple with the light purple walls. So I went over the tree of life detailing with tiny paintbrushes, giving a lot of detail with that dark purple and then sponging on in between the branches and stuff. And it came out better than I expected. And I don't know, I might even need to put a third, but there's the tree right over our bathtub. Isn't it pretty? And that there says Ram Ram. It says Ram Ram in Sanskrit, and that's what Sanskrit looks like, and that's what our wall is going to look like. But I was testing out with a pencil and so forth, so you can see the tiny little pencil marks of the Ram Ram up here and here. And then I went over the pencil with the Sharpie, and that's what that looks like. So that'll give you a little clue as to what the wall's going to look like. And you know what? That is pretty much the color of the light gray with the purpley tint, and it pretty much matches the marker, at least from a distance, and even in person it matches pretty well. So I'm going to be very happy with that. And then yeah, I've got some finishing up to do in here, not just paint wise, but That ceiling the contractor filled in and left like that, and a lot of trim work, Yeah, so I got some work ahead of me, and doing it in small spits and spurts in order to take care of myself. You know what, why don't I can sit on my bed now that I have an actual beautiful wall behind me. Of course, it'll blend in with my hair, but anyway, so this is one weekend. I got one wall done. So next weekend, I'll get one more wall done, maybe two. And then that's first week of February. Second week of February, get a third wall, get the rest of this room painted because those two walls will be a lot less than this one. Third week of February, finish up any last paint jobs in there and start taking down all the old trim. And then in March, hopefully by then Dennis will have the Sanskrit written in the pencil on here. And I think I'll finish this room up. Lettering, do that in a whole weekend in between decluttering. So anyway, it's such a good clearing of my mind just to know what's going on with my physical body and to know that I'm not going crazy in my head. I'm not unmotivated. I'm not sinking down into the deep, dark despair of depression and gaining weight. And it's not just menopause causing me to gain weight, and it's not just my age, and it's not my horrible eating habits. And the horrible eating habits, I remember this from the last time my thyroid was low. It makes me want to just keep eating, and once that gets regulated, that helps go away too. So I will be fighting with myself less to be able to take care of myself better and do more self-care and do the healthy habits and sit for the meditation and eat properly and healthy. So it's going to be wonderful. I'm so excited to know what's going on with my body. And self-care, very, very, very important. I can't stress that enough. So first step is always to go to the doctor. Find out if there's anything physically wrong with you, because a lot of emotional dysregulation could be from a physical cause. So, I love you guys all so very much. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out, helps out my algorithm. All of that helps this video get to more people. I want to reach people and help people. So, please like this video. And if you like this sort of content, you can subscribe. You can hit that notification bell so that you know when I upload. Love you guys so very much. And I will see you in my next video. Namaste.